Resident Evil 6. This is one of the first, or the first chapter. It's Leon's chapter, and I'm playing as Helena. And let's look at the game a little bit. So it's quite far along the chapter, because I have most of the guns and stuff. It's pretty regular for the Resident Evil game franchise. Like most of the things are pretty much the same that they have been. That includes the god-awful dialogue and god-awful haircuts. For example, I hate Leon. That's the reason why I'm not playing. That's I'm not even sure how to describe it. It's not a gay haircut, but it's guys who like to be pretty, and this is one of the things that I hate about guy, that if you are going to jewel up and do everything that other people will notice you, then I think that's well, something that is a weird thing to do, at least for me. So it's a co-op, so you can do some shit together, but in most cases, because I'm playing with an AI, I'll be doing stuff alone. And the AI doesn't help out that lot. So we have the classical plans that I'm not going to pick up even if I had the chance, because you have to select what kind of items you can carry. So, crap, I have to run upstairs. Or, yeah. So you have to have the weapon and the ammo, and you have to have 2 separate slots for both of them, which I figured out at some point because I wasn't able to pick up any ammo for my weapons. So I only had a handgun, and I pretty much had to use melee attacks to pick stuff up. Okay, so you can break some of the items. You will get skill points, which you can use later on for buying skills. They help a little bit, but other than that, it's business as usual. Take a gun, shoot at zombies. That's pretty much all you have to do. And it seems that I have full ammo or something. So killing the zombies is sometimes fair, like you just need a headshot in order to kill it. Sometimes you have to have, I don't know, like 50 or 40 shots, and it doesn't really matter where you put them, because the zombies are still going to be alive. So let's move a little bit, because the saves work that if you reach a certain place, then it will save. Okay, that's empty. Then let's use our handy handgun. Okay. That's fair. I just stepped on his head, but yeah. Okay, like to get the hell out of here. Yep, bye. So basically ammo is one of the things that you have to handle, because you will either run out or you will have like just for the handguns or something like that. The game itself is almost decent. I have had better. I think Resident Evil 4 was one of the favorites, because I actually had a buddy to play with it. But here it seems that it's pretty much that how the game has always been. So we are driving somewhere. Oh yeah, so it's the whole virus, people are zombies, blah blah blah. We have some main bad guys, Velsker and some other shitheads messing up the world. Oh yeah, the president of the United States died, and it's bad. I think Leon was the security guard or some shit, and now we don't really hear about the apocalypse and people turning into zombies, because somebody has some evidence that we were the last people to be with the president of the United States, and now if we are going to manage to get out of this hellhole, they are going to sue us. Yep, so we have priorities. It's like we have billions of people dying, but yeah, that's the thing to focus on, because we are in China, I think, and now we are going to get some evidence against the head of some agency, like the security agency or CIA. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, the story itself is a bit weird, and I I don't really like it, because it's the game itself is made by a Japanese game company, so their storytelling and the huge amount of cliches, bad cliches, is something that I really don't like. So let's see. That's really weird, because I swear to God I wasn't able to pick up the ammo. Oh, come on. Yeah. That was for another gun, and I think I have to drop some items again in order to pick them up. And because I'm playing on a PC, the game controls are really weird. Like you have to press Control Shift F7 and Alt at the same time to open a menu or something. So let's wait for the loading to be done, and then we can continue to look for the evidence, because fuck the zombie apocalypse and everybody dying. We need the evidence that we didn't kill the president of United States. It's like, come on, like you have to be 5 and living in Japan in order to find that fascinating in any kind of way. Boom! We witnessed a huge explosion. Let's pick up and let's go kill some zombies. So if you are playing as Helena, this is a bit frustrating, because you are playing as a bitch. You wanna drive a car? Fuck you! Men drive cars, and all this other shit. Like if something important has to be done, like shoot a bullet at someone's face, capable, I don't know, I think all of the people are capable of just pulling the trigger. But in this case, the Leon only has the ability to do so. So I have no idea what kind of world these people are living in. Okay, so they just took most of my weapons. So let's shoot some of them, collect some ammo, reload, and oh yeah, if they are on the ground, And if you are really lucky, then you can sometimes kill them, and sometimes you can't, because as you can see, this is fuckness. And now, usually this means taking a hit or two, unless you get lucky. So it's a little bit glitchy, and glitches I don't even mind, it's unfair. It's like I'm right there, I'm pressing the correct buttons, and if the game doesn't do what I'm asking it to do, then that's bullshit. So that's really weird that the breaking boxes is an event that you have to go and then press a button in order to like have an animation about how you are going to kick the box open. I understand that this needs to be done, like you are going to break a box in order to see what it's inside, but it has a special animation. So, okay. Let's see, something bad has happened. He has died. That was it. No commentary. That actually was dead. Okay. This is something from the beginning of the game, because I think one of the first guys that you had to kill were military motherfuckers. So let's shoot them in the head. Oh yeah. Your companion's shooting is almost useless unless you are actually in like this special situation where the ally has to shoot the zombies or something like that. In that case, it's like almost acceptable, but in most cases he is fucking useless. So these are special emblems that you can shoot in order to get more stuff. I think you get a percentage, like you get a grade after each level, and if you have these things, then you will get a better grade, which is a little bit weird, because having high scores is something that hasn't been relevant since Doom 2. Like, okay, doesn't really matter. So it's just something to add a little bit to the replayability, that you now want to get a better score in shooting accuracy or something like that. Okay, there are so many of them, I should have used a grenade. Oh yeah, that's awesome. You are going to get about 50 or 100 points when picking up these things. But actually buying skills costs 10,000, 20,000 points. So most of these things are just there to make you a little bit happier. God damn it. I want to throw some shit away. So let's see. Okay. With delete, I can delete items. Yeah, but now how I get to the items. Okay. This is god awful. It's like opening the inventory is something that you have to look up, because you don't use it almost at all, and then when you have to do it, then you have to look it up. So yeah, items, blah 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 blah. Okay, I think it's E, and with delete you can delete it. So I understand because this is a game that is both on PC and the consoles, so it has to be comfortable with a controller. But still, it's bullshit. Oh, come on! And the thing that I wanted to pick up is now despawned. So let's see what happens behind that door. Yeah, more zombies, blah blah blah.
Can we make it to the tower this way?
Yes, just keep moving in that direction.
Fuck do you mean keep moving in that direction? I have a fuckload of zombies here. Yeah, now I can pick up the ammo for a gun, because picking up herbs or anything like that is pretty much useless. Fuck it. Eat the grenade. So I have to get there, and I have no idea what I have to do in order to get there, because okay, sure. I just needed to wait in order for the zombie to break through. The good thing is that your companion can't die, because as you can see, he's fucking useless, being punched around like a little bitch. So let him have his fun, I will have mine. And okay, that's a random plane falling over our head. What kind of fucking explosion works like that? What the shit? Why the fuck did I die? And what the fuck kind of explosion was that? That if it explodes once, then it's like going to keep exploding because they have multiple fuel cells? Actually, multiple wings, because the fuel is in the fucking wing, and if it's going to explode, it's going to explode just once, especially if it's broken like that. So don't bring any kind of logic into that game. My recommendation is that have a beer or 2 or 5, because then it's just going to be funny, not stupid and frustrating. For some reason this seems really familiar. The beginning of the game, something like that was this same mission, because I have a very deja vu feeling at the moment, because this shit already happened. So that was an awesome plane. It burned down a whole street, like hundreds of meters. So yeah, again, don't think about it logically, just have a drink. And fucking god awful hairdo. It's like between the scenes, like if the zombies aren't killing us, the guy actually goes into the bathroom and fixes his hair in order to be flashy. Fucking hate him. Flying a helicopter like that, no problem. It's spinning, doing all kind of shit. This guy has never been a helicopter pilot, and now we are just going to fly this half an helicopter. Yeah, so I have definitely played this. So, oh yeah, have to tap buttons, kick that motherfucker out. And I think that we are going to crash into one of the buildings and then continue from there. And this kind of fucking cliche bullshits. Fucking hate them. Now just stand up, dust off, and let's fucking go. Because that's how it works, like in real life. Oh yeah, like hundreds of zombies beneath, and you are on a glass ceiling. I think I have definitely have played this. I think it's like full circle that you are going to revisit the first mission or something like that.
Yeah.
So this assault rifle is actually quite good because it also has a bayonet. Oh crap, I just saw the fuck that I had to shoot. And I bet I can't go back. It's a fucking fire truck. Okay, let's now see if the fucking god awful cutscene. Usually they are. Oof. You fucking retard.
Back for more.
Oh yeah. Okay, so this is one of the bad guys and he's alive because he's the bad guy. As always. At some point you had to fight Helena's sister. Something. She was a fucking monster. And Helena didn't want to kill her. Which was fucking retarded. It's a fucking monster. And oh no, it's my sister, let's not kill her. What the fuck are you going to do with her? Okay, so anyways, doesn't really matter. Another boss, let's fucking kill him.
Hope you got friends on the other side. No one's gonna miss you here.
I will. His name is Derek. I'm fucking fine. Hi Derek. Let's have some fun. I'm not even sure that I have to shoot it because usually this just wastes my ammo. Okay, so yeah, exactly. Shoot something in the environment. Now he's weak. Let's shoot him in the fucking face. You fucking fuck. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so it's going to get big again. Let's loot the fuck out of this shit. We have another barrel here, so have to lure him or something. So now he looks like a T-Rex. The previous time that I fought him, he was a dog. Something similar to a dog. It's amazing how mass just appears. So he's like 100 kilogram at most guy, and then he is a 2-ton monster because fuck logic, doesn't really need it. Oh god damn it.
Hell happened?
Just random cars jumping in because why not? Because why the fuck not?
Speed up! I'm going as fast as I can!
I love these parts. It's unlimited ammo and you can shoot the fuck out of it. Usually. Okay, could you let me shoot?
Here it comes. Get ready!
I'm guessing that the eye is the weak spot because it's so fucking huge. So the guy showed up, jumped over the wall with a car, then we shot like 2 minutes, 1 minute, and then he fucking died. Job well done. I will send flowers to your children. Hope you had children. Actually, I don't hope. So, the fuck are you doing with these cars? I'm guessing that this isn't a fire truck, but it's a fuel truck, because who doesn't have a fuel truck in its lobby? All the great buildings do. So fortunately my partner is invulnerable, so doesn't really matter what the fuck he's doing. So I'm guessing that I just don't have to shoot it, but I have to make it chew on this fuel truck. Because... yeah, die you motherfucker. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, jump up there and rescue you? Instead, I will start looting. Okay, I hope this symbolized the transition between phases. And to me, it seems like this fucking huge obelisk wants to fall on it. But usually you have to push it with something big. Also, it's not just going around and destroying shit. I hate this space and R shit, because it's... if you have any kind of gaming instincts, it's like space and left and anything like that. It's not space and R. Now the fuel truck is leaking. Fucker. So come here, we will light you up. Don't fuck around there. How the fuck did he hit me? Doesn't really matter, but fuck you. What the fuck was that? Usually he can pick you up at least once before you die, but clearly this isn't the case. Okay, random. Yes, I died.
Stay focused. We can take him.
The companion could shoot just a little bit. Or some indication whether I was actually doing damage or was I supposed to just have one headshot and that's it. Or continue shooting in order to do more.